So, hi, happy Saturday. Just jumping on live here for just a few minutes. Started working on a shirt I thought I would share with you guys. I've mentioned this a few times before. I took a class from Fruitful Life Studio, and I'm just getting my cheat sheet out because I'm blanking on the woman's name who gives the workshops, but they're incredible, amazing, and awesome. I'll send a link to her tutorials, but she also has a YouTube live where she shares with what I'm going to do today, which is just essentially stamping on shirts. So I wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day, so that's what you're going to see me working on here right now. Excuse me while I turn the camera around. Let's see. Come on, you can do it all the way. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now let's hope the camera doesn't fall over. Kind of precariously in there. Okay. So I've used decolorant to decolor this flannel shirt I have right here. And you can kind of see the word love in here. And that's because when I was doing it, when I was using the decolorant and I had a stencil, I watered down the decolorant too much, so it kind of bled. But that's actually not a big deal at all because it's going to create this really cool background shadow shape for the word love. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the word love, and I'm going to see if I can fit some wings in here. So I'm working with IOD Ink today. This is Tomatto. It's a nice red color. I can't remember the last time when I used this ink pad. So I am going to ink this up really good. And I'm going to set it aside while I set up the lettering on the back of the shirt and show you guys how to do that. I've done a bunch of stamping on shirts and jeans. I've bleached jeans and stamped on them. It's awesome. It's so much fun, and you can really change the way a shirt comes across. I'm just looking across the room. I'm gonna actually grab something to show you guys super duper fast. I have this cute little shirt. I think my daughter might have taken it. Let's see here. Oh, well, won't be sharing it today. Oh, well, it was a cute little shirt with butterflies in the back of it. All right, I'm going to set this aside while that's soaking in. I'm going to set up the letters, and then we're going to stamp and see how it goes. You guys have any questions or comments? Shout them out here, and I'll do my best to answer them while I'm doing this. All right, so I've got the retro stamp here along with the mask. I don't think I'm going to need the mask today, but I do need these letters. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm spelling out the word love because love makes the world go round. And so that's my L. Here's my O. You can get my B right here. Okay. I have some already bleached shirts coming in this week that will be up on my shop. Be up on my shop soon. Let's see here. Okay. I ordered about a dozen shirts from this woman-owned small business. I think they're out of, I want to say Georgia, but I could be wrong. And they're cute shirts too. I have mystery flannel shirts for people to order. Okay, now here's the word love. I've got my beautifully cleaned sheet here. So I've got the letters down. They're spaced out to, you can kind of see there's almost like a grid because of the plaid here, but it doesn't need to be exact because love is not an exact science, and neither will this shirt be. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. All right, so I got this down. And this picks up my letters. And I flip it over. And now I've got my red, well, tomato ink. And I'm just gonna gently, whoops, go down. And I'm gonna probably have to come back over this with a baby wipe because while I don't mind smudges on my artwork when I do boards and things like that, I don't really want smudges on my shirt here. So this ink should be enough to, because it'll be over the white area, it should pop out, no problem. If not, I will figure that out. I might paint it in with some fabric paint I have here. All right, now I think we're good. I don't think I need the baby wipe. Let's just get in these corners right here. All right, you guys ready for this? Here we go. Love. Oh, is she here? Make sure we're lined up okay. Once this is down, it's down. And a little bit off, that's okay. This does not need to be exact. All right, I'm holding down with one hand and I'm pressing firmly with the other. My shirt was ironed, so it was nice and smooth. And I'll be ironing this in again after the ink sets in tonight. I'm gonna do more of the shirt as the day goes on, and then I do a heat set after it dries overnight, and then I wash it to make sure it's actually set, and I dry it and iron it again, and then I put it for sale somewhere or I wear it. Love it! What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? Kind of, I like the way it pops out. I'm gonna keep working on it. I am gonna go in with some wings right now if you guys wanna stick around and watch that. Just not, I feel like I could go back in here. It's a little bit light, but I'm gonna see what the whole picture looks like before I go in and start changing up love. Sometimes love is just good the way it is. I'm gonna give these a quick wipe down right here so that the ink doesn't dry on it. I'm using a baby wipe here. All right. If you're watching on the replay or watching now, let me know where you're watching from. All right, now it's time for wings. I'm hoping that my Pavo wing will work. I think it'll look good. Let's find out. Okay. I love Pavo. I love all the stamps. I say I love every stamp. It's like, you know, saying you love a child. Got more than one kid. You love them all, but sometimes you love one more than another. Don't tell my kids I said that. Okay. All right. Gosh, I haven't used Pavo for a while. So use this. Anything else here I could possibly want to? Oh, there are some nice little flourishes right here. That could be really cool. Let's see here. So it looks like love has wings. Something wing-like. And I think I'm going to use, I've got some fabric paint I want to use. I think I'm going to go with blue. Okay, blue wings. And we also got these little cool ones right here. Like this could be super cool. Let's see. Oh, look, I like that. Okay. Here. Okay, we're gonna get out this one right here. All right, let's just get all of these out. Give me a second here, people. I'm getting it together. I'm just making it up as I go along. That is one of my strengths. My husband actually got me a shirt that says that. It has like a crystal ball on it. It's like a silk screen of a crystal ball, and there's hands waving over it, and it says, the shirt says, I'm just making it up. All right, now we got, let me bring this over here, and we got these little wings. This is so adorable. Okay, now let's see here. Yeah, like this. Maybe down here like this, a little bit more room for these wings. What do you guys think? Let's see. I do like it, but it's like, I'm wondering what else. I was planning on putting in other shapes in here, like flowers or something. That might be calling it love. Okay, just bear with me. This is part of the process, right? I'm just having to do it all out and live. No pressure there. Okay, so that, I do like that too, though. It's like the wings of love. Get it? Let's see. Do I want these? So that this could be something like this. That would be pretty good, because I can show you guys all the different ways that you can. I mean, who would think to use the peacock wings or feathers, right? So this looks cute like this, and maybe up here on top. Let's see. Love. Maybe it's more like that. Those look like kind of angry eyebrows when I do it that way. Let's see. What do you guys think? Someone shoot me a comment and tell me, what do you guys think? Do you like the wings here with these underneath it? Could do something like that. I kind of like that. I still need to come up with something down here in the bottom. Let me pull this up so you guys can kind of see. So I still have this bottom space down here, and I could carry on more wings and feathers down here. But I do like this. Pretty elaborate. All right. Let's see who we've got commenting. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? Weren't you getting over COVID last time we talked, Shannon? I think that was you. Anyways, I hope you're doing better. Okay, so love. Okay, so I got this. I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to use, I got a couple different color paints here. I've got dogs barking in the background. So I don't want the pink. I want purple, or I could try to match the blue. The blue is kind of like in the shirt. That might be too matchy. No, I don't want the blue. I'm gonna go for the purple. Okay, so now it's, which purple? The dark purple or the light purple? Let me go for dark. Okay. Let me find. Let's see here. Yeah. Still hanging on. Boo. Get better, Shannon. The color love, it's the IOD ink. Tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Whoops, there we go, like that. Okay, I am going to get, okay. Let me set this up again one more time, figure out the best way to do this. Okay, so you guys are here. I'm probably just going to show you guys how to do one side because it's going to require me to clean stuff up before I do the other side. So let's see here. Oh, I could just do this bottom one right here. I'll do that. I'll do that bottom one here and show you guys that. And then if there's a way I can figure out how to do the bigger wings in the next few minutes, I'll do that too. Okay, so here we go. We got this on the bottom here. Little wings of love. And I've got my sheet. So this is about the middle right here, this line, this pink line. So I'm going to kind of remember that when I'm placing this back over. It doesn't need to be perfect. If it's too matchy, it's a little boring if you ask me. Okay. Whoops. All right, you get there. That looks about right. All right, let's see what happens. All right, lay that down. Flip it over. Okay. Now I got to mix up my paint and my, let's do it right here. Okay. So I got textile medium and acrylic paint, satin acrylic paint from Folk Art. I also have, oh, I'm thinking about it. Sorry, people. Another, I like turquoise blue. Gosh, maybe I should try that. Or blue. No, I said purple. Let's just stick with purple. Try the other stuff, other place. Okay. So this is my very fancy palette, also known as a Sterilite. It's from like the top of like a container, like a shoe store, shoe container. All right, I got some purple on there. This stuff comes out really fast. The textile medium helps it bond better. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it up here. And I was sharing earlier, Shannon, that Fruitful Life Studio, I'll put the link to the YouTube where I learned how to do this. There's a YouTube that she has out that's awesome. And then she has great workshops where if this interests you at all, you should definitely take her workshops. Okay, now I got this purple and should be enough for this. All right, and it's the same thinking. You don't want to press down hard. You want a very light touch when you're going over it, like this. You push down too hard, it smushes in there and just basically makes a big blobby mess. If you get too much paint on your roller, then you want to offload a little bit like that before going back in. It's better to start off with too little because you can always come back in and add a little bit more on. And then you can see here how I got a little bit of paint on it. I'm gonna have to clean that up for sure before I stamp this puppy. All right. If you're just joining, I started out by stamping the word love on the back of this shirt that I decolored. And I'm making a Valentine themed shirt. And I want to give full props to Fruitful Life Studio for the YouTube video that got me started on all this a while ago. Okay, so this looks good. Fingers crossed. I'm going to put this aside. Get my baby wipe. Handy dandy Costco baby wipe. I'm going to wipe that down because I don't want that on my shirt. Wipe that. There's a little bit in there. A little bit up in here. Okay. Now for the fun part. Let's flip it over carefully. I had mentioned earlier that middle line, right? The pink line right there is my middle line. And I hover over that, make sure it looks good. put it down gently. Hold it down with one hand and press with the other. I do not want this to smudge. It's got more of a grip because it's on material, but you do not want to smudge your shirt because you're stuck. Well, you're not stuck. You can figure out probably another way to work around it. So let's see here. Okay, you guys ready to see this? What does it look like? Let's see. Maybe I should get a brayer. Let me get my brayer. Learned that lesson the hard way last week. Okay, here we go. Watch me screw this up. Ha ha ha. All right, get in there. You get in there. Get my tips in there. Okay, here's the big reveal. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 3. Oh, look at that. I love it. You guys loved it? Isn't this awesome? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, you guys see? Let me see here. You can see the detail. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let me get closer here. All right, I'm trying to look at the camera online. Okay, that comes pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go for one of the big wings if you guys want to stick around. Now I gotta like see this all the way through. Okay, I got my paint. Let's just do this. I'm gonna wipe this down. It's so pretty. I just love doing this. And I was gonna say I get paid to do this, but I don't really get paid to do this. But I don't care about that. I just love doing this. All right, you get clean. All right, I'm gonna take you guys off because this is still, should have brought a bucket up to put these into, but it's all right. I'm gonna make this really fast. All right, so now I want to do wings on the side. We're gonna start with this side right here. Hair on this somehow. Okay. All right. Okay. It's right on the edge there. Okay. I think that's going to be pretty. I don't know. Maybe I should do it down here. So it's like kind of holding up love. What do you guys think? So if I have this down here and I've got another one on the other side. You can change your mind. That. Oh. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think, oops. Okay. I'm gonna, so it's like this, right? That. This kind of, when I have it down here, kind of like, I'm just thinking of the composition here. It's kind of like, it will bring your eye love, and then you kind of go down like this, and that's holding it up. Then I can find like a little fun pattern to put down along the bottom here. That could look good. And then if I raise these up here, then love is a little bit more, it's more contained. I think I like it better more down here underneath it, kind of supporting it. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, thanks for bearing with me here. All right, so I'm going to do this one right here, and I've got something mysterious. So it's a little part of my desk underneath here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really excited because I'm loving how this looks. All right, so you guys can see that. I'm going to pull this over carefully. All right, and as you can see, I got lots of room up on this front part of the shirt for more stamping here, which I have no idea what I'm going to do. All right, so I want this to kind of stay on this side of the seam. This is kind of coming out from that part there. That's just kind of remembering in my mind where things are. All All right, flip this over. Get my paint. We'll see what it looks like touching. Oh, piece next to it. Sorry, I think I'm too late, Donna. Dana, sorry, Dana. I'm committed here. All right, so here's my purple paint. Put it along the wing here. Has anybody here stamped shirts or clothes before? I've got this great wraparound jean skirt and I bleached the bottom of it and I used the fish stamp, the koi fish stamp on it. And it looks amazing. It looks like I have fish swimming around me. All right, now flip this over. Remember where that seam is, that this comes up right about here. Down you go. Use my brayer. Make sure I'm getting full contact here. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Just making sure like these little tips right here got pressed down also because the details matter here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. I'll take better pictures and share it with you guys later. I don't know if you can see the detail like I can. I'll take the camera down when I'm done with this and show you guys up close that way. Maybe that'll work. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side super duper quick. With this wing. I'm going to carefully move this shirt over right here. Make sure you guys can see it. You're down here. See how what I like about the plaid is like grid lines. I can make sure that I'm lined up okay here. And that actually looks really good. Getting ready to stamp drop cloth for the first time. What is drop cloth? Stamp drop cloth. All right, let's get this set up. The last of my purple over here. Just enough. All right. These dry up now. Getting some more ink on my roller here. That might turn into a little bit of a blob. Okay. I mentioned earlier, I have I've ordered bleached shirts already. They'll be on my website later this week. Whoops, come back here. Okay, there we go. So that you don't have to do the decoloring part. It's not pleasant. Okay, this looks about right. Okay, and down you go. I know I'm a little bit off camera. Sorry, guys. I will share this with you in just a second. Leaving my brayer. Make sure I press it all down really well. Get that wing on there. Okay, here we go. All right, this one is a little bit more faded than the other side, which is fine. Let me get some stuff out of the way here and give you guys a final look at it. So, if you guys have any questions, shoot them in the comment section. I've mentioned Fruitful Life Studio a few times. She's got a great YouTube video giving you the basics about stamping. So you should definitely check that out. Let me pull this out here and just see if I can get a little bit closer for you guys. So love, and then that's what the plaid's doing. There you go. That's definitely looking very stampy. So I still have more to go on this, but this is my start. It's going to be super duper beautiful. And I'll share the finished product online when I'm done with it, hopefully later tonight. All right, guys, I turn this around. Hi, have a great weekend. Let me know what you guys are doing to create a wonderful world around you, and see you guys later. Bye-bye. And broadcast.